Hi, this is GCSE 9 to 1 Crammers. It's never too late to start revising, and this way you can do it anywhere. Listen to these questions as many times as you need until the answers pop into your head. Today we're going to be going through Crammers Hot Revision Tips, covering learning, consolidation and revision. Different ways to revise. Consolidating your revision. Year 10, topics you will be covering. Year 10 Summer Holiday Revision Tips. Year 11 topics you'll be covering. And keeping a revision tracker. Learning, consolidation and revision. Learning starts in the classroom. Concentrate in class. Make lots of notes. The more you remember from lessons in class makes revision easier and quicker. Consolidation. Write up revision notes after each lesson. And while the information is fresh in your mind, this helps to cement and remember what you have learnt that day. Revision. Go over each topic regularly. Try to do some revision every day. The more you go over a topic, the better you understand it, making it easier to recall the facts you need to answer questions. Repetition, repetition and repetition. Revision. There are many ways to revise, and if one is not working, then try another. The goal is to be able to remember and recall the information in your exam. Here are a few suggestions. Reading and research. Reading around and researching the topics help to get a broader understanding of the topic, then applying that knowledge when answering the exam questions. Revision cards. With questions one side and the answers on the other. Just remember, in the exam the question may be worded differently or switched around, where the answer becomes the question and the facts in the question becomes the answer. For example, what is used to treat a person who has an irregular heartbeat? The answer is a pacemaker, but the question could be reversed to ask, what is a pacemaker used for? The answer would be, when a person has an irregular heartbeat. Writing out. If you get something wrong, write out the correct answer over and over again until you get it right. Try writing the answer out 6 times, but if you're still struggling to get it right, then write it out 8 times and so on. Doorway tests. If you're struggling to remember something, jot it down on paper. Then every time you walk through a doorway at home, stop and test yourself. Great for learning equations in physics. And you might find Cornell notes work for you. Include keywords, key questions, key ideas, diagrams and pictures, and important facts. Mind maps. A great way of mapping important facts and relationships you need to remember. And draw up a Gantt chart to keep track of which topics you've revised and which you still have to do. Get someone to test you. Really great for getting the brain into gear. Hearing the question and answering out loud helps with remembering facts. And past exam papers. Get experience of how questions could be worded. Some exam questions may use names of substances or diseases that you've never heard of. Don't panic. Look for key facts, words or points that you've learnt about in the question. Then apply what you have learnt about them to help you to answer it. Do assessed exam papers, and not just once. Keep redoing them until you get 100%. Consolidate your revision by listening to Crammers videos. The more you listen and go over a topic, the better you understand it. The more you understand the topic, the more likely you are to remember it. The more you remember, the easier it is to recall facts to answer any questions on it. You can listen to these videos on phones, iPads, laptops or desktop computers. Revision on the go. Listen anywhere, anytime. In the car, on the bus, last thing at night, first thing in the morning, while having breakfast, and when you're out and about. If it takes 20, 30 or 40 minutes to get to school, and you use this as revision time, in 5 days you'll have done between 1 to 3 hours of revision. You could double that if you do the same on the way home after school. This is what we call smart working. Just put on the video, plug in your headphones and listen. Year 10, the start of your GCSE year. In Year 10, the topics you will be covering. All topics covered in the GCSE Paper 1 exam. In physics, you'll be learning about Topic 1, energy. Topic 2, electricity. Topic 3, particle model of matter. Topic 4, atomic structure. In biology, you'll learn about cell biology. Topic 2, organisation. Topic 3, infection and response. Topic 4, bioenergetics. And in chemistry, you'll learn about Topic 1, atomic structure and the periodic table. Topic 2, bonding, structure and matter. Topic 3, quantitative chemistry. Topic 4, chemical changes. And Topic 5, energy changes. Although there will be occasions when some questions relating to the GCSE Paper 2 topics could pop up in the Paper 1 exam. In Year 10, you'll need to learn to keep track of what topics you've covered, what topics you need to revise, and when you will have a test or exam. So how do you do that? By keeping a weekly topic revision tracker, or Gantt chart, which is a table with columns which record the different topics for each subject, and the name of each of these topics, which you fill in as you're doing the topics in class. In Year 10, make up a new tracker with the number of weeks in that term, and when you've revised a topic, keep track of the topic you've revised by marking it in the box in the week you've done it. Then it will be easy to spot which topics you've not revised. Find out when the topic tests are and mark them on the tracker. Then you can make sure you've revised all the topics for that test, and keep track of which topics you didn't do well in a test. Highlight them on your tracker, and you'll know which topics need more revision to nail the next test. End of Year 10 summer holidays. At this point you'll have 10 months before you'll be writing your GCSEs. Use this 6-week holiday wisely. Revise all of the Paper 1 topics for physics, chemistry and biology, because when you go into Year 11 in September, you'll be working flat out covering all of the Paper 2 topics. Do as many past paper tests as you can. It's the best way to find the gaps in your knowledge on the different topics. Take note of all the questions you got wrong, find out which topic they're in, and then target the revision on those specific topics. Don't just do the past exam papers once, keep redoing them until you get 100%. In the exam, you want to show the examiner what you do know, but in the school's tests, you want to find out what you don't know. Then you know which topics you need to brush up on. You're in Year 11. The countdown has begun. It's roughly 35 weeks until the start of your GCSE exams. Tick-tock. In Year 11, the topics you will be covering, all topics in the GCSE Paper 2 exam for physics, biology and chemistry. In physics you'll be learning Topic 5, forces, Topic 6, waves, Topic 7, magnetism and electromagnetism, Topic 8, space physics. And in biology you'll be learning Topic 5, homeostasis and response, Topic 6, inheritance, variation and evolution, Topic 7, ecology, and in chemistry you'll be learning Topic 6, the rate of chemical changes, Topic 7, organic chemistry, Topic 8, chemical analysis, Topic 9, chemistry of the atmosphere, and Topic 10, using resources. In Year 11, it's even more important to keep track of what topics you've covered, what topics you need to revise, when you will have tests or exams. So, still keep a weekly topic revision tracker or Gantt chart, which is a table with columns which record the different topics for each subject and the name of each of those topics, which you fill in as you're doing the topics in class. In Year 11, there are 35 weeks from 1st of September to the 3rd of May. Make up the weekly revision tracker with the weeks, counting down from 35 to 1, when your GCSE exams start at the beginning of May. It's easy to see how many weeks you have left to go. Once you know the actual dates of the exams in May and June, use these extra weeks to consolidate your revision. Find out when the topic tests are and mark them on the tracker. Then you can make sure you revise for them. Find out when your GCSE mocks are and mark them on the tracker. Every school has them at different times. Some have Paper 1 exams in November. That means you'll have plus or minus 9 weeks to nail the revision on those topics. Then they may have the Paper 2 exam at the end of February. That means you'll have plus or minus 25 weeks to nail the revision on those topics. Or some schools may have both Paper 1 and 2 in January. And that gives you plus or minus 18 weeks to revise all topics to be ready for those exams. So, find out from your teachers at the beginning of Year 11, giving you time to plan your revision timetable and get the results you need. Remember, keep a note of all your test dates on the tracker. Know how many weeks you have to brush up on your revision for those topics. Keep track of which topics you have or haven't revised. And this will make it easier for you to keep track of all the topics you need to revise. Know which topics you need more revision on to nail that next test. How does revising and tracking your revision progress help you? This is the time to think about your future. What are you going to do once you've finished your GCSEs? Are you going on to A-levels? Would you rather go on to do a BTEC? Are you going on to college? Are you going to a construction academy? Are you going on to do an apprenticeship? Or you may have something else planned, but you still need to find out what grades do you need to achieve to be able to go on to do your chosen subjects or course. Stuff you need to find out about in Year 11. Find out when the schools, colleges or academies of your choice are having their sixth form open days. It's usually around October-November time. Look on their websites or phone them up and ask. Find out what grades you need to get in. Maths, English and the subject of your choice to do the course you want. Find out dates for your end of topic tests and GCSE mock exams. Ask your teachers. The result from your GCSE mock exams are important because the school or college of your choice will ask to see them before you can sign up for the course you want to do. Work out how many weeks you have to revise before any tests and mocks. Find the gaps in your revision. Address those areas to get your grades up to where they need to be. Finally, don't waste time, just get revising. Imagine the day you get your results. How do you think you'll feel opening your exam results envelope in August? Do you want to be happy with what grades you get? Or will you feel sad and wish you'd worked harder? Don't say, I should have worked harder. I could have worked harder if. I wished I'd worked hard, just. Don't delay. Start revising today. This is your time to work for your future. It's all about you, and only you can do it. In this video you've been given suggestions on the different ways to revise. What topics are covered in Year 10 and 11 in physics, biology and chemistry. How to keep track of what you've revised. What you still have to revise and how many weeks you have to do that in, until you have to write your GCSE exams. Hopefully these hits will help you to take control of your revision, so you'll be able to answer any questions confidently in your exam and achieve the grades you need to go on to the next stage of your journey. This is GCSE 9-1 Crammers, and if you like the content of this video, give us a thumbs up. And if you have a question or need help, give us a comment below, and don't forget, smash that subscribe button if you want more Crammers videos for your exam success. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.